Hey everyone, thanks for joining my channel. I'm actually really excited. This is going to be my first YouTube video to post. What I'm sharing, I guess, today is one of my favorite games as of late. I've been playing a lot of Palia. A lot of people call it Palia. I will probably only call it Palia because for some reason, after playing it for so long, telling yourself this is what it's supposed to be, it's so ingrained that I'm going to have such a hard time pronouncing it a different way. Anyway, a lot of people are out here decorating and having these absolutely beautiful plots, and I'm not the greatest at decorating, so it's like I'm getting better, but working on it. One of the things that I've made, which I'm not claiming to be the first person or the only person to ever make a maze, but I decided to start making mazes with the general materials that they've got. So my first couple of videos are all going to be maze based. So as we get into it more, I'm sure I'm going to have a lot more content, but this is at least the starting spot as far as the YouTube goes. So getting started in it, I've actually created several mazes. And so just to, like I said, get started on that plot, I decided to make my name first because why not, right? I ended up trying to spell my name with a certain, grid. I was trying to start off with like a 3x2, and then I was like, well, Z's are definitely not going to work on that. So then I changed it to a 3x3. And then I got to the end and was like, how in the world am I supposed to do an in? So that got a little confusing. It looks a lot better now than what's in this video, but that's what I got started with in terms of that plot. Like, yeah, you see the maze right there, but I actually redid that entire one. So here is how I did that. I started off with this grid system that I did by just laying out all the gates out there, because the gates are definitely a distinct width. And then from, starting out that grid, I started, like I said, filling in that grid with fencing and gates in order to make it really difficult to see the start to finish. Because yeah, a 5x5 maze is not that hard, but if I have gates in there that close, then from the above angle, you can't tell if it's closed or not. So you actually have to try to work your way through there. From there, this is about what it looks like whenever it's all finished. And so like what I'm saying, you cannot tell what it looks like whenever you are. So oh, right, I made tea. Oh, pause that one. But yeah, from like the aerial view, you cannot tell what this looks like. And so I feel like, goal accomplished on that piece. I had such a great time actually making this maze. One of the things I had to do is collect a lot of wood for this plot in order to keep creating the mazes. Now this first one didn't take that much. Clearly it's very small. But I think the second one is whenever I started having to go back to Kilima and start collecting more wood to make more boards, to make more fencing and make other things. So whenever we get to that video, which will probably be next week, I'll try to show you what I meant by that. But until then, peace.